So here on the channel, I have done numerous videos where I've used both a hair dryer and also a heated brush to style my beard, to use heat on my beard. And I've got a couple videos coming up for you guys where I use a couple of different methods for your heat styling routine. And in this one, I've got kind of a couple of hybrid ideas here. So this one is called the Conair Infiniti Pro. And what it is kind of a small compact hair dryer, and it has different attachments. So this one is kind of like your boar's hair brush nylon. And by the way, these things stay on there very well. It's got a release thing on the bottom, just comes right off. But there's some other attachments that could also be useful for you. So we've got one that's more like a comb. It's actually the same width as the good old Model 8 from Chicago comb. So if you're used to using that, it's the same width. So if that will go through your beard, then so will this one. And then there's a double one. And that's going to be not for everybody. That won't work on my beard very much unless I've already got some heat in it. I probably could get this through it, but it's pretty much like a number 1 from Chicago comb. So just to show you what that is. So the spacing on that. And then there's also a diffuser. All right, so that's going to get in there and kind of help dry your beard a little bit better. But if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. My name's Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we try to help you grow your best beard possible and style your best beard possible. And that's what we are doing today. So I've had this for a few months. My wife picked it up. She ended up not liking it. So I've been trying it out. You can actually use this just as a hair dryer itself without any attachment. So if you know, good for travel or something like that, but you can do that with a, use your other tools that you like using for your heat, which would be your combs and brushes and that kind of thing. I'm a brush guy. I don't know if you guys are brush guys or comb guys. Let me know in the comments. I've also done a video about comb versus brush that you may want to check out. So I probably use this a good dozen times. Just about every time I use just the boar's hair nylon brush combination on it. So this has got pros and cons to it. I would say mostly pros. It kind of depends on your beard type and what works well for you. But I like the fact that when you put this on, it becomes a one-handed operation instead of, having to get the angles right with 2 hands and that kind of thing. So obviously the heat is a little closer to your beard. I would tell you though that it does turn out, at least my beard turns out like it normally does when I use a hair dryer. So this is not the heated brush where you can sometimes like make your beard too straight, over straighten it. You're putting heat elements right on your beard or really close to your beard, if you know what I mean. So this is more like a traditional hair dryer as far as the results that I get. And it's got a lot of stuff on it. So it does have the cool shot on it, and you've got high and low speed, and then cool, warm, and hot. Usually I don't go past warm because it's right on your face and I can feel it. And I don't like using really high heat anyway. But the hot does get a little bit hot for me. So I think you've got plenty of options there as far as getting the correct amount of heat. And low is still blowing pretty well for me. So I do go on high when I'm like have it on cool, or I kind of start a lot of times with cool just to kind of get this thing going. And then I'll put it on warm on high speed. And then I will put it down on low speed and go really slow. In fact, I actually have kind of a demonstration. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and go to that. We'll get this thing going. So I actually tried this diffuser, and I think that's a little bit less useful for me because my beard's not quite long enough. If I had a really huge beard, what this does is it shoots the air straight in, and then it gets diffused and starts blowing out. So you can actually just leave it in your beard. It gives you a little bit more of a natural look on it, but I just kind of played around with it just to show you what it did. You kind of hold it in one spot with that. So this is my first time trying it, and I won't be using it anymore. I'll just stick to the brush attachment. It's the one that I always like using. And we'll switch to that here in just a second. By the way, before I started, I did put in some beard oil, let it sit for 5 minutes, and this was just out of the shower. All right, so these attachments, they're really sturdy. It's not rattly or anything like that. So I've got it on low speed there. I had it on high speed earlier, just playing around with it. and you can go sideways. The good thing about these different attachments is there's enough variety for you guys to figure out something that's going to give you the right amount of tension. And for me, this is the attachment that does that. And you can go slow, you can go fast on this. Like I said, you usually get the results that you would for a normal hair dryer. So you can go fast, you can go slow. It won't really overstraighten your beard. Now I'm putting it down on the cold or cool. I could have also used the cool shot just instead. And just going through. And then for me, the key thing for me, I always like finishing with the boar's hair brush. That to me just kind of pulls my beard a little bit straighter, gets a little bit more slick on the top for the styling. And then, by the way, make sure you check out the video I did on kind of some helpful hints for your heated brush routine. It's got some of these tips and tricks in it as well. But I always like finishing any heat routine, no matter what I'm using, with the beard butter. And I'll do that in a minute. But once again, for demonstration purposes, I wanted to show you this. If I'm going a little bit overboard, I wouldn't normally use this because, like I said, I'm a brush guy. But for those people that like the combs, this works well. I don't feel, most of the time you don't want to get the hair dryer too close to your face. In this case, it doesn't bother me on the low speed, especially. It seems to work just fine. You can use the cool shot, just showing you some of that stuff. So mostly what I normally do is what you saw with the boar's hair bristle, the brush attachment. I'm just showing you the others, and I had no idea if this was going to even go through my beard. So this was the double comb, just to show you. If you've got a straighter beard and you like using those kind of combs, this works well. I could get it through. I was a little bit surprised. Like, okay, this is actually going through, not snagging. Like I said, there's enough variety here that I think it may be worth your while to pick up. I like experimenting around with all this kind of stuff, different routines, different type of styling tools, brushes, combs. By the way, my next one coming up, I've got the Revlon barrel kind of hybrid hair dryer brush kind of thing. I'll show that to you as well. And just go through and do your finishing styling routine, putting in the beard butter, combing everything through, fixing your mustache. If you want to use other products after the beard butter, if you want to use something with higher concentration of beeswax and balm, mustache wax, you can do that. And there you go, guys. So overall, really good experience. I'm going to keep this around. It's very handy to use. It's a little bit less of a moving parts of using a regular hair dryer because it just goes, pretty much right against your face and on your beard. I didn't really have any negative results with it. Like I said, you can use it without the attachments if you want. It also has a little hinge here, so keeps this thing from getting all fuzzed up with lint, as hair dryers tend to do sometimes. But pretty cool product. I enjoyed testing this out. Like I said, I think I'll keep it around a while and see how I might be able to use it more in my routine. If you're interested in picking this up, I will put some Amazon links below for that, and maybe some of the Chicago combs and other stuff if you're interested in that. Those are affiliate links, so if you use my links, I do get a small commission. So wanted to let you guys know that. And I hope you guys can join me next time when we go through the Revlon combination brush thingamabobber. So let me know what you guys use for your heat routine. And as always, I appreciate you watching. We'll see you soon.